Hi, everybody. Hi, kindergartners, first graders, if you're watching this. It might be a good little review for you, but this lesson is for kindergarten. And it's a follow-up of our fraction lesson from the other day, from last week. And today you're going to be we're going to work with two sheets that I sent for you to print out. So fraction coloring and this halves and quarters. You don't have to do all of this lesson at one sitting, but you're going to need these two sheets, and you're going to need what it says, a blue, a red, and a green pencil, because we're going to do some coloring with the pencil. But first, let's do a little review. Make sure we understand. I have the video vertical right now so that you can see the table in front of me. Otherwise, I can't get it all in. Okay, remember what fractions are. They're equal parts. It has to be fair. Remember, we cut parts before, and some people got more, some people got less, and the people that got less weren't happy about it. The people that got more were really happy about it. But remember, it comes from the Latin word fractus, which means broken, or to break. Okay, I'm just going to put that away. So, remember what it is. What do we call it when it's one? We say one whole. One whole. So today I'm going to tell you about fraction families. So this is going to be the whole family. You may have remembered when kindergartners, you may remember when the first graders made their fraction books, except for David, he was absent, and they took all the pieces and they traced them and they labeled them. I don't know if you were listening. That's one benefit of being in the cottage. If you're a kindergartner, you can hear the first grade lessons. And if you're a first grader, you can hear the kindergarten lessons and get a review. Well, this is one whole and this is one whole. Okay? The whole family. This is the halves family. 1/2 and 1/2, or 1/2 plus 1/2. What does it equal? Yeah, one whole. Okay, so let me show you in the flat pieces. 1/2 plus 1/2 equals one whole. Let's check and see. I'm going to put it right here and see if we can put this whole right on top of it. Will it fit right on top? Does it equal 1/2? Yes, it does. All right. So we've got the whole family. We've got the halves family. This is halves. Okay. I'm going to put those down in front. Don't know if you can see them. I might need to scoot this back a little bit. All right. Now, we are going to do this on one worksheet, but if this guy, this man, this Skittle, has 3 equal parts, what do we call that? What do we call that? Well, take a look. He's got 3 equal parts. You're right. If you remember, we call them thirds. So 1/3 plus 1/3 is 2/3 plus another third is 3/3, and that equals one whole man. So that would be considered the thirds family. Remember, we cut that bagel into 3 equal parts with the Y. So we've got 1/3, let me take it out here, and 1/3 and 1/3, or 3/3. And let's see if 1/3, we put 2 of them together, that's 2/3, and another third in there is 3/3. Let's see if that equals one whole. Is it going to equal one whole? What do you think? Let's take our one whole and lay it on top. It equals one whole. So 3/3, or the thirds family, equals one whole. Okay, I'm going to leave a little space in there so you can see that maybe. Now, I might have to move down so we can get our fourths family in there. And there are several ways to call this. So let's take a look at our Skittle. I'm going to leave him back here so you can see him. I put him back here. So let's see how many parts he's got. I already gave you a hint. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's got 4 equal parts. So remember what that's called? First graders, I know you know. It's the fourths family. Or he's broken up into fourths. So let's just say those. I'm going to open it back up again. Open him back up. Oh, I wish you were here playing with these. We've got 1/4 plus another fourth. That's 2/4. 2 of the fourth family. 3/4. 3 of the fourth family. And 4/4. Can you see it? 4 of the fourths family. All right. That's the Skittle that stands up. And 4/4 equals 1 whole Skittle. Now let's look at the flat pieces. I've got 1/4. Let me move these over still. Move thirds back. 1/4. 2/4. 3/4. And 4/4. Does that equal 1 whole? Let's check. All right, 4/4 equals 1 whole. So that's the fourths family. So we've got the whole family, the halves family, the thirds family, 3 equal parts of that guy, and the fourths family. There's 4 equal parts to this man. Fourths family. All right. So the later first graders, I was thinking maybe, kindergartners, I was going to bring all of you fraction pieces like this. I think I dropped one off or put one in for David, and I think Esther had one because she was really interested in fractions. But I might see if I can bring some of these fraction pieces to everybody, and maybe we can go ahead and make our fraction books. That might be kind of fun. Okay, so let's talk about the parts of an actual fraction, the number, the numeral that we see. So you remember our measuring cups. That says 1, what? Can you read it? That's right. Cup. 1 cup. So that's 1 cup. Now I'm going to put that back over. Oh, what's this one? You probably already know how to say this. That's 1/2 cup. That's one. If this is 1 cup, this is 1/2 cup. How many of these would it take to make 1 cup to pour in? We talked about it before, and you may have cooked with your mom, made lots of cakes or brownies or cookies or maybe casseroles or something that you would have to measure. So it takes 2 halves to make 1 whole. All right. Here's our third. 1/3 cup. So 1/3 cup. How many of the thirds family or the 1/3 cup would it take to make 1 whole? What do you got a hint? That's right, 3 of these. So I'd have to pour 1, 2, 3 to make 1 whole cup. All right. And the last one is 1/4 cup. And just like our fourth family, actually should have put those on that, sorry. Our halves cup. How many of the 1/4 cup would it take to make 1 cup? 4 of them. That's exactly right. So I'd have to pour in 1, 2, 3, 4, and it would make 1 cup. Now, I can really do this, or you can do this at home. Ask your mom to let you. You could measure water and put some food coloring in it. That would be kind of fun. Or you could measure rice. You could measure a variety of things. And you notice the reason why I showed these to you is because it already has the marking on there. But those are called fractions. We've been working with the real thing that's the fraction, but this is how you write a fraction. So the top number is called the numerator. And it's like the fraction's first name. Like my first name is Kathy. And the bottom number below the bar, the fraction bar, the division bar, the dividing line, is called the denominator. Denominator, and it denotes the denomination, the family, how many parts there are in total, or should be. So the numerator, we'll report to the numerator and the denominator. Can you say numerator? Numerator. Say denominator. Denominator. Very good. So this fraction is 1/2. Point to the 1/2 down here. Which one is the half? Half's family. That's right. That's 1/2 cup. And this is 1/2 right there. Very good. Okay. So, we're going to look at these, do this first worksheet first, and then I'll switch and talk to you about halves and quarters. Or maybe, yeah, I think so. Okay. No, I'm going to keep going with halves. Nope, let's stop, and we're going to do this worksheet. All right. So you're going to get this out, this worksheet, fraction coloring. And let's take a look right here. It says color 1/2 blue. So take a look at all of these figures. What shape is this? This is our square. This is a circle. This is a rectangle. That's right. And what shape is this? Well, we could call it a diamond or a rhombus, or it's simply a square turned on its side. But to cut it in half, you're only going to color half of it blue. So what would I color? I've got my blue pencil here. I could choose to color the top half, or I could color the bottom half. I'm just going to color half of it. Only 1/2. Then I'm going to color 1/2 of my circle. Then I'm going to color 1/2 of my rectangle. And I'm going to color 1/2 of my diamond, or my rhombus, or my square really turned on its side. Okay, that's the halves. Let's take a look. I've got my red. Take a look at the next one. All right, this is the thirds family. I'm going to move these over so you can see the third. There's my 1/3 cup. I'm going to put it right there. And you can see my orange third pieces right here. So you are going to color one of the thirds families that are right there, because it's been broken into 3 equal parts. So you're going to take your red, and what shape is this? Yes, rectangle, rectangle, circle. Oh, that looks like our fraction orange piece. And a square, it looks like. All right. So you're going to color one of the thirds family, or 1/3 red. 1/3 red, 1/3 red, and 1/3 red. You can choose any of those thirds you want to. You could color this one, or you could color the middle one. You could. All right. You could color the bottom one on the circle. You could color the middle one there. You could color the bottom, top, middle, but it's only one of the thirds family. All right. Last one. Got my, nope, my green pencil. And let's take a look. Let's look at our fourths. There's my 1/4 cup. I'm marking. Put it over there. And here is my fourth family right here. Takes 4 parts to make a whole. That's my fourths. So you're going to color 1/4. Just 1/4. Let me pull that one forward. 1/4. 1. So choose one of the fourths of that circle, one of the fourths of that rectangle, one of the fourths of the square or rhombus or diamond. Ooh, we got a new shape here. Let's count how many sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, that's called a hexagon. We haven't learned that one yet. You probably know it already. We haven't done a work with that one yet, but has this hexagon been cut into 4 equal parts? Yes, it has. So you can take your green pencil and color one of the fourths. I'd love it if you guys, girls, sorry, would snap a picture or give me a Marco Polo of when you finish this work. Okay, I'm going to stop the video and then I'm going to get it set up for the next paper, our halves and quarter sheet. Okay, get working. Bye.